Howdy, gamers. Wow, what was that? Hello, Stolo Aussie Couch. Welcome, 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 welcome. Good to see you all. Welcome back in. Sorry for the delay. It turns out, I thought that it would be very simple. Not so much a voice crack as like the sinuses continue to plague me. My throat is full of post-nasal drip. But what was I gonna say? Was the game launching or not? Yeah, it did launch. All right. Hello. So, as many of you know, I recently started a new job, and this is the first time I have an actual commute. I've been lucky enough to be a work from home boy for many years, and this is my first time actually in an office, and it's not bad. But as much as I was like, yeah, I'll be fine, and I am fine, the adjustment schedule wise has been insane. Like, I really still, despite my best efforts, I'm still like coming to grips with my temporal situation now. And so like the last couple nights, I've been just like, I'm gonna chill out, make some nice food, and I did make some nice food both nights. But when I have like a chill evening after work and make dinner and stuff, that takes a lot more time than I realize. And then I'm like, oh shit, I gotta. I'm gonna do that like starting at like 5:30. That's one thing. But I'm not getting back till 5:30 or 5:45. That's like, you know what I mean? So it's like, so I'm just losing time. So this is fine, but I just have to like correct for it in ways that I haven't thought of before. You know what I mean? Like if I have like a, like I'm trying to get my showers in after work because my hair gets to be an absolute disaster if I do it each morning, right? So like, but like, so if I am changing timing on when I'm getting the old shave and shower in, whether it's me prepping dinner, which you know I like to cook, but you can chill otherwise. Having a quicker dinner sesh, right? So there's lots of options for me to able to get online for 7. But most of them involve me doing other things, so I gotta figure that out. But we'll get there. All right. I'm excited that this game goes very hard. That was kind of scary. That's Ozzy. I appreciate that. Okay. Continue. Okay. That was scary. When we ended last night, we finished the damsel and the stranger. We have seen the contrarian, the skeptic, and the smitten. I don't know how many there are. I don't want to know how many there are. One thing that's curious, I spoke to a friend last night briefly for other reasons, and they asked me, "Oh, which princesses have you seen?" And I said the skeptic, and they were like, "No, which princess?" Which now makes me wonder if this is all speculation. If that means there's some way to mix and match the princesses and the voices, right? Yeah, that's a key thing. The thing is, I love cooking, so like I don't mind. So, like it's like a nice wind down, put a YouTube video on in the background, do a little bit of a light cooking, but it does eat like a lot of time. So anyway, I don't know how that pans out, but the upshot of all this is, I think our next play for chapter 1 is I think we should do a fully silent run and see what happens. If we can.
Make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
So no dialogue choices.
The interior of the cabin is almost...
So this might trigger smitten again. I mean, damsel. We'll see, I guess. I'm curious.
Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done.
Okay, so this is different. Interesting, it's different despite not having a bracketed action.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a...
Ah. Okay. You can't repeat endings, right, okay.
You're only making this more difficult.
Said that last night.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement.
So we haven't done this again yet, right? Skip. After choices is interesting. Oh, whatever. Let's try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Wait, skips. It shouldn't skip scene text? Okay, yeah. So this would force skipping unseen text as well? We'll just leave it.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Okay.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier.
Okay. So what happens if, we haven't seen what happens yet.
No, we won't have any of that.
Okay, let's warn her.
Stop that.
We can't resist here, okay. We're forbidden to resist. Because, our beloved in the long quiet, has already seen that ending.
Thank you.
There's no getting through to you right now, is there? A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking of me as a helpless damsel.
Oh. Well, that's the red text.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart.
And of course, due to the way that this whole thing works, she immediately becomes more monstrous, right? She has claws, she has fangs.
It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
Because you started to believe the narrator's right, that she is a monster who needs to be slain. Let me go grab my tea real quick. Exactly, Ozzy, exactly.
You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric.
Man. That's like kind of romantic in its own way, right? Oh, weird. Okay, so it's like a panel behind or something. The way my capture software works, it's like a panel behind or something. I don't quite understand what's happening, but we'll just use the in one.
If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict.
The
will be
blood's
enough to
joining
at least
together. That's
delay her
romantic.
escape from this place. If we're very lucky, we will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The witch. Okay. So this is
You're
damsel
on a
into
path
slay.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
The narrator? I think we've been talking with the narrator a fair bit. It's a very interesting construct. It's unclear whether the narrator is one of the voices, right? We have the voice of the hero, the voice of the contrarian, the voice of the skeptic. It doesn't say the voice of the narrator. But, similarly, the narrator has power over the story, but also is restrained by it. He can't just fully twist the reality. That, or he can, but he's being resisted by the princess.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I do think it's very interesting that it's set up to look like, oh, he's being vague because he doesn't want to tell you the truth. And the answer is more complicated. That because your perceptions influence the power of the princess and also the very fabric of the world, he can't tell you stuff or else it starts to form the story. Okay. But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Brilliant.
Opportunist.
We need to keep our cards close
Okay.
to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't
Very
trust her,
interesting.
so let's get on with the show.
Very fun. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions.
I think we heard
but
this last time, right?
Let's say for a moment,
Yes,
you
okay.
died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen.
Yes,
we
we
were
did
just
that
weighing
before.
our
Okay,
options
yeah.
in a morally ambiguous situation. You can't blame us for weighing our options.
Good
You
point.
can if you failed to slay the princess, which you apparently did. So great. Congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. Yes, but in this if it's the latter, do you think the
Yep,
people
okay.
there
We got
lived
this already.
happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Yeah, I'm tempted to do just like a straight up, like, just completely comply ending.
That's a very
but we'll
good
find out.
point. This princess character seems like a lot of trouble, and if you think about it, actually slaying her probably breaks us out of this.
Sorry,
cycle,
we.
right? We don't want to be stuck here forever, do we?
What I mean to say is we've gotten half of this before, so we're not skipping it. I'm confident we've heard this message from the narrator before, but I think it was with the stranger or the skeptic, not the stranger. Sorry, the skeptic or the contrarian, not with the opportunist.
You're laying it on a little thick, aren't you? Laying it on a little thick? What are you talking about? I'm sharing my honest opinions. What matters is that almost everyone seems to be on the same page. So whenever you're ready, you can stop dawdling, get to the cabin, and save the world.
Yeah, I'm sure they're not going to be skipping the whole thing by any means. I just mean to say, like, I'll probably click through some of the narrator setup because those were the same. I mean, they might have been different takes, I guess, but those were like the same lines at least from the narrator to set it up. After that, it was different, obviously. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Okay. Hey, this is different. Okay, yeah. To quote you from last time around, she's just a princess. Yeah, no, it totally makes sense. Why was she able to rip me apart with her bare hands?
She is just a princess.
Yep.
Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin.
Extremely. This is the critical thing, right? The narrator is aware that the perception affects the princess, right? That like what you're projecting onto her affects her power. So we may have already fucked it by saying this. So now I'm curious to see. So, yeah, that's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Of course, the other big mystery right now
A warning before you go
is
further.
we don't know what's happening to the player character, right? We became more monstrous with the last delivery of a new vessel.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Don't worry, I think we've taken that lesson to heart at this point. You can trust us to get the job done.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happens to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Interesting. So we could do the mirror again? Let's do the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I don't know. Blade or no blade? We went bladeless earlier, let's go bladeless again.
No blade. Leaving it behind didn't work out so well for us last time.
No, the mirror clearly is like our portal into the long quiet. So, and it causes great distress to people of the world, and as soon as you pass through it, you lose contact with the voices. So I think it's something not of the world. I don't know quite what it means yet. It might reflect sort of a truth about yourself or whatever.
It'll always be here if we need it. Sure,
Yo,
that was
Serotonin,
also
what's up?
true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
Good to see you. Sure, the hero mentions it, but the narrator doesn't mention it. So that means like that's what I'm saying by like it causes that's what I was saying about like it causes the voices discomfort, right? Like it's anathema to them. So I think it's not of the world, obviously. It could be from the long quiet. Let's see what the stairs look like this time.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick
So good.
and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Yes, as far as I'm aware, at least, the long quiet is the term for the sort of the space between worlds where the princess entity lives.
Her voice skitters up.
Skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Okay. Hello. Hello's very funny.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
So, red voice again.
See? She knows us. Is this enough for you to believe what we've been saying? Maybe, but you shouldn't let that cloud your judgment. She's just a princess. As long as you remember that and remain focused, slaying her will be easy. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world.
The thing that I'm curious about is that if the perception is the case here, why would the narrator tell us that she can end the world? Because surely that also gives shape to her and her power, right?
Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss. Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below.
Yeah, I'm curious. So I'm very curious to see how that pans out. Because that's clearly like a thing. This is super different, obviously.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
She's acting like she already knows you. I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you?
I mean, this is a game about becoming down bad, so like... Yeah, and that's why this is the type of thing, Couch, I think, that only emerges from a small indie studio, right? This isn't like a thing you can be like, oh, now we're gonna make this game, which is like, no, what? You're making what?
No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
Okay. Well, that's wild. That's new, I think.
You fought us on it back in the woods. That was when the only perspectives we had were yours and mine.
Could have downplayed which? That's fascinating. Because like the notion of perspectives is very key to the sort of ontology of the game, right? And so the vessel's own I don't think I'm following. Because I don't think he could have, because he didn't believe it existed, basically, right? Like, he did downplay it as much as possible. Like, he was denying it in the first place. So having, you know, even just like this sort of tendril that is a vessel of the princess here is a perspective, right? This is something that the princess is sort of trying to find an understanding of.
I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else
Think
after
therefore
this.
I am? Yeah, I think so.
My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Ayo? Look, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? I'm unarmed. That's a gesture of goodwill. Why don't we talk it out? Bye, leave her in the basement. Yeah, let's try to team up.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Okay.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it. Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
Exactly, non-aggression pact. Notably, again, only her right arm is bound in the chains. I think, unless it's her leg as well. This one looks broken, though. Why do I have a nagging feeling you're gonna stab me in the back if I help you out of here?
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them? But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event. She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember?
It's interesting, right? Why is the narrator reinforcing that?
Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's gonna stab us in the back. I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing. See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
Okay, let's see. I didn't bring my blade down, remember? How am I supposed to get you out of those chains?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
Oh.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest.
Hold on, I gotta check. Oh. I also need to... Where's my damn... Nightbot? Whatever, dude, we'll get back to it later, I guess. Was it remove the spaces? Is that what it was? Anyway.
This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Okay, let's leave.
Yes, let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find
The tail's a
yourselves
great touch.
face to face.
And like the sort of thorny crown. Got twigs everywhere.
She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one that lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time. You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
You first?
And turn my back on you? Do you think me a fool? Your tricks are one of the only things I know.
That's true.
And I've learned
That's
better
true.
by now.
Just go first.
You're the one who said you couldn't leave here without me, which means I hold all the cards. Either you go first or we stay here, up to you. She might just kill us for that.
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind
She won
you
me
watching
over.
every
She's right.
single thing you
She
do.
has known nothing but sitting in her room and then somebody who abused her trust.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like. You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous. I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. This is for you. Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her.
This guy plays D&D.
No. The stairs are a bunch
This
of
is
overgrown
extraordinarily
roots. Trip and hurt
D&D.
yourself. But the princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach.
Thinking about the smitten and the damsel. This is so D&D table.
Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened. You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you? Why did you just say that? I think we know why. You feel something dig into your shoulder, sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight. Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop. The princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover
You hate
from
to
the
see it.
impact.
Say the frog?
You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up? I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several. You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken
Really fascinating.
back. We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that? It's what I would have done if you considered not being like that.
Okay.
Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
We could have gotten out of here if we just trusted each other.
Why would I ever trust you? Your hands have spilled my blood. And knowing that, you should never have trusted me either. You should have known I would never walk hand in hand with a loathsome thing like you.
I'm curious if this is always the case. That's interesting.
By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
I wonder why she believes that.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the blade and stab her in the back. And then you'd say something like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us. And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back. There's just one problem with that. And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first. Ugh, you're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was ironclad, but really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it? The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up. Ho ho ho! So she's got it as bad as us.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just stuck here? Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal
This is
wound.
really sad.
World could be saved after all.
A romance score of 1 to 10. This started off kind of weak, but it's getting pretty strong now.
We're going to die together.
Yep.
Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder
Like,
how
it's getting
long
pretty
it'll take.
romantic here.
Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
Is that really what's going to happen then? Hello? Are you still there?
Oh, the
What
long
happens
quiet's
next?
coming in. He doesn't respond.
I think he's gone.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
Oh. Oh, duh. Okay, a scorpion and the frog. But you don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Alright. Gonna be okay, just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Thinks it's bad, I'm with him. So you on the other side, it's gonna be okay.
If you say so. We'll trust you. Finally! We're going places.
Approach the mirror. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The decay. You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Mm-hmm.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides.
This looks like
ebbing
the
and
witch.
flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Trying to think of what's happening. The first one was just it's you, and then it was the bloat and the wither. Or the withered. Interesting.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. Yeah, I like this. It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
Oh yeah, no, these are always so gorgeous. If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what this is about me. No, not really. It always seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. Oh no, this is extremely the love story. I mean, I'm at least finding the romance in this game very compelling. It's just weird.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
Okay. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is hope marred by bitterness and betrayal. She could see the end of the tunnel, and the door was closed on her. She will make for a righteous heart. Do not mourn her. She is finally on the other side.
Do you know how much the world we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned
Interesting.
inward, except when you are here with me.
Interesting, Ozzy. Okay.
Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Wait, are you saying this one, Shula, or? You figured out what you'll want when we're finished.
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me.
Does italic mean it's a non-impactful dialogue?
I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
What was that, Ozzy? Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with.
I
Even
agree.
if
It's
I
super
did,
cool.
I would
The
never
design of it,
dare
which is
to
crazy
tarnish
good.
our relationship by assuming myself above you.
Okay. I'll say just to be safe anyway.
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say.
Yeah, it's so
If
cool.
you do
isn't it?
not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
Oh.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
Oh, the other italic went back as well. Interesting. Oops. Interesting. Because, yeah, there is another italic here. Interesting. How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
Oh. Man. Ugh. Gorgeous. I mean, that's just human. Everybody's a contradiction. All right. So you don't have any preferences how you'd like to change or grow?
The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets. My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
Man. If y'all want to convince this is romance, I don't know what is.
We will know when we near our destination.
Okay, let's get it.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. The witch. No, it is extremely vulnerable.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay. So those are all italic, which is interesting to think about. Let's see. I don't know if any of this matters, so let's think. Oh, well, let's do maybe a little bit of a. Well, no, hold on. I want to see what happens if we try to start doing the same ending as last time again, but then like change it as we go. Yeah, let's do that.
You make your way up the short path.
It's so good. The sound design adds a lot.
The interior.
Okay, into the basement. Continue the stairs. Oh, interesting. Let's talk about it first.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting. I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. But I don't think you're actually dangerous. But I want to see for myself. I'm still not sure what to believe. I'm starting to think it's true. There's something about you that doesn't feel right. Let's see if doing like the same vibes gets us back to the witch.
Would everything feel right about you if you were locked away in a hole by yourself for as long as you can remember?
Just how long has she been down here?
So, did they tell you why I'm supposed to be so dangerous?
I was hoping you'd tell me.
I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
She's right.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
She's right.
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
She's spitting.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Interesting that we didn't broach the subject of monarchy yet. Well, because she's spitting. The narrator isn't giving us any, I mean, it should be clear that, like, I've been down bad for the princess the whole time. But that aside, if she's spitting, right? Okay, let's see. If I'm the first person you've seen, what's your name? So let's talk about trust, right?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she
Yeah.
responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess
Mario,
Princess?
and Luigi Mario. So is Princess your name? Let's pursue this trust line. I didn't mean to do this, but now we're here, so.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like. I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten.
Trust!
I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
It's already too late. Let's see. Because we want to do the... Let's see. The interesting thing is these are different options. I'm trying to commit to the idea of trust right now. This is about, I think, as trust. These feel kind of like we're putting sus on her. Let's continue this trust line.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Okay. Red text has appeared. This is a different type of princess than we've seen before.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Okay. Retrieve the blade. Let's get you out of here. Lock her in the basement. I mean, you know I'm here to save the princess.
You can't be serious.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret this, I promise.
You're making a huge mistake. No, I think you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They
Okay.
wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
So we have seen this before now. And if there isn't a key, you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion if we were stuck
Okay.
down here long enough.
It's weird that this is... Let me out of here.
Shouts and pleas are met. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would...
Okay. Oh man, so this is the first tap, slay the princess.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally. The wound drives her to the ground.
No.
Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
You bastard! Were you lying to me this whole time?
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
Interesting that she still has her arm this time.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you. I'm not so sure.
No, believe the narrator, hero.
Don't waver now. As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm. Your blade cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw.
So she's feral again here.
Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
Slay the princess.
Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around.
Oh, this is new, okay. Run for the stairs and lock her in the basement, maybe she'll bleed out.
The princess is still chained to the wall. There's nothing she can do to stop you from getting out of here. What if she doesn't succumb to her wounds? Whatever she is so much more dangerous than I thought she'd.
Give up, I don't think is it.
You rush up the stairs and dive past the threshold. You're safe. For now. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off. your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. Huh? It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. Whatever you are, you're not a princess. Go ahead and waste your energy. I'll be waiting for you. Bang on the door all you want. It'll make you bleed out faster. Ignore her and go to sleep. This is interesting.
Just ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to it. You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar.
Well, there goes that
Its
theory.
lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes.
She's
in
our
waves.
sleep paralysis demon!
First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
Interesting. Also, that was the voice of the hero saying that. So the narrator's saying he's on the hero's side, but he has a duty. This is what I'm saying. So like this is what I was saying earlier. The narrator has some sort of obligation to maintain the narrative, like these sort of to maintain the suspension of disbelief, right?
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here.
I tried!
We could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh no. Oh right, that was only part one of the nightmare. Holy shit. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods,
Oh no.
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I wonder what voice we're gonna have this time. She's going to kill me again.
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us?
Paranoid? Yeah.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find
The
yourselves
whispering is
very
so good.
hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I I'd rather not get off on the
So
wrong
yeah,
foot.
it is-
We've a world to save, after all.
It is unclear as to whether the narrator is doing this to try to sort of defang the shared reality, or whether he just doesn't get it and he's trying to downplay everything. We've done this before. Let's proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone. The interior of the cabin is plain.
The table!
The smooth wood of the walls almost featureless.
And there's no
The
door!
only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh, fuck, dude. Oh my god.
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
It's just an empty frame.
She's already got now, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
You didn't say anything with the mirror on the wall.
You're right. I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there. What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
There's definitely a mirror.
There isn't. We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
He's so right for that. Why would you lie about a mirror not being a mirror there when it's clearly right there? What's the point? I want to see how handsome I am.
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
And yeah, to your question, do we grab the blade? I think maybe this time? Approach the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin.
There was no note about the grime
I
this
hope you know how
time.
ridiculous you look right now.
Trying to keep the tension high.
Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
I think we maybe take the blade this time. This is clearly a survival horror situation. We haven't taken the blade in a while.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else?
I've played enough survival
don't
horror
know.
to know this is
Better
one you
than a
don't want to
knife?
go in unarmed. I'd rather be playing
We have a
Resident
bomb?
Evil than Amnesia: The Dark Descent right now. So,
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you
yeah,
don't lose
there's the
faith in
perception
yourself.
angle again.
Those are the words of someone who knows.
No,
he's
don't
sending
believe
us
his
to
lies.
our
No.
death.
Enter the basement.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of
Oh
isolated
no, the
steps
eyes!
suspended in darkness.
Ugh. The way they blink.
More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static.
Well, that's a nice
as
smell.
if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
How hard is it to throw a knife? We don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. This is actually kind of what I'm looking for right now. I want to test the reality filter.
Finally, a voice of reason. The rest of you should take notes. You know why I'm being a pessimist.
I'm just asking questions.
You make your way to the bottom.
Let's have
of the
some faith right
stairs.
now.
As you emerge, you find yourself
Whoa,
between
okay.
two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness.
Yeah, no, I think it's been
The
very clear
smattering
that
of
the player
cobblestones,
is the third
visible
voice in the
against
party.
inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left. and
Also,
right.
is this like the haunted boardwalk level from Mario Kart 64? And yeah, I believe in our first route, Stolo, the narrator explicitly said the three of you, referring to the skeptic, the hero, and I assume the player.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely
I
exposed.
do think the game's, like, one of the game's cleverest writing flourishes is it makes you think you're the hero, but the hero talks to you. Oh, a voice? Yeah, that's a question. Yeah, I don't know if we're a voice explicitly. We are part of the party, though, for sure.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
It might be we're the only person here, and the voices are literally just voices.
No, I'm not. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
Exactly, yeah.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Okay, yay. Go left, go right, do nothing, go back the way you came. Yes! The non-Euclidean, or the Escherian geometry.
You turn back up the
Yes!
stairs, only to find that they aren't.
Yes.
A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are. I told you I was going to
Oh, I don't like
find
that.
you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
Okay, so this is the if you brought a knife with you.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. Think!
What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
That's not good.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Heart, lungs. What are you doing?
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want...
And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure that's
What
what
the
you
hell
want?
is going
Do
on?
you want to interrupt me some more?
You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
Liver, nerves,
Shadow paranoid.
lungs.
See, all the princesses are cute.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us.
Lungs.
Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission.
Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before
Yeah,
it's too
Paranoid is
late.
doing grounding exercises effectively.
Lungs. Liver.
Why won't you finish me off? What good am I to you alive?
Liver.
Um,
Nerves.
what happened after you killed me last time?
Liver. Nerves.
Oh no, I'm just saying her pose. She did the very cute like
Heart.
pose.
Liver. Nerves. Heart.
I don't have to kill me last time. I was sending you to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave. You're a lunatic, you know that, right? Gatmo, exactly. If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation? How about I just kill you instead?
Liver.
We don't have to be enemies, we can work together, we can be friends even.
Heart. Lungs.
Okay. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave. I'm trying to kind of kill you, so do your worst. Toss the blade and remain with your nightmare. Let's get out of here. Leave together. Fine, you win. I'll let you leave. Leave together.
Liver.
Run, said the princess.
Nerves.
So many options. Oh my god, what's the voice line repeating still?
Liver. Nerves. Heart. Lungs. Liver. Nerves.
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle
See?
being around
Cute
me.
pose.
Heart. Lungs.
What good am I to you
I
alive?
tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then, well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can leave without you. And dead doesn't count.
The
As
static
much as
again.
I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Heart.
If you need me alive, why'd you threaten me on the stairs?
Nerves.
Why didn't you try to be nice to me?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
That's a fair point. She makes a fair point.
Lungs.
And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option.
Liver.
But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable.
Nerves. Heart. Lungs. Liver.
Nerves.
Heart.
We can work together.
I'm glad you're seeing things my way.
Nerves. Heart.
Okay.
Liver. Nerves. Heart.
What if I let you out? What then?
No, definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free. Don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
She promised!
Liver. Nerves.
She promised!
Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Heart. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Heart. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Heart.
Interesting that it's two different leave together options here.
Nerves. Heart. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Heart.
What? No!
Lungs.
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and,
Do you think you could just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end
Interesting to
faster?
note that the Paranoid has said a couple times now, this body. So we're piloting a body of some kind.
Shit.
Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Heart. Lungs.
with a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe
Yes!
you're making me watch you damn
Finally a
everyone to
good ending.
torment in oblivion.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
No.
Trust having our back to her.
You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive.
Right. Heart. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Heart.
Besides,
Liver.
I get the feeling she's telling the truth. She needs us alive.
Nerves. Heart.
How about you go first?
What? Are you scared of turning your back to me? You don't have to be worried that I'm going to do something bad. You're too important to me now.
Hmm.
And besides, what if I lost track of you and dropped the stairs on accident? I wouldn't want that to happen.
And I don't think you'd want that to happen either.
lungs,
So go on.
nerves,
Go ahead.
lungs,
She urges you forward, like one might a reluctant pet.
nerves,
Okay, fine.
You place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement. You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles, an uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
heart, lungs,
You're almost there.
nerves, heart, lungs.
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement.
It wasn't. There wasn't a door.
Locked behind you.
There wasn't a door.
Heart. Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here. That
Yeah.
was from last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him.
I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember?
Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Heart,
Thank you.
heart,
And you?
lungs.
You'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important, and you still have a weapon.
Liver,
You can still make this right.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
You haven't even tried it. It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
Oh, okay.
heart, lungs,
You pull against
cool.
the door. The lock gently clicks open in response to your effort, and the door creaks on its hinges.
I
This
love-
isn't right.
I love how
That's not even the
incredulous
way
he
it's supposed to
sounds.
swing. It's supposed to swing out.
heart. You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us think, are you? Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Anyways, like he said, you're not really in control here, are you? I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you to slay her?
Liver,
He said it, not me.
I don't know. Secret reasons?
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go. The world is waiting.
nerves, heart.
Shit. The princess moves past you and into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right.
No.
Kill her.
We have like a thing going on now.
I thought you wanted us to slay her. It's the same thing. Do
Is it the same
now.
thing? Because the
Do it
words
now.
are very
Everything
meaningful
is
here.
over.
Okay, what do we do?
I said, what do we do?
Oh, do you want to hear from me now?
Yes.
Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system.
We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain?
Heart,
Right, heart.
lungs,
Lungs.
liver, nerves.
Okay, thanks. I got it. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart.
You're terrible at this.
I know, I'm doing my best.
Yes, it's very hard to stay focused on running things when other people are talking to you, isn't it?
What are you doing?
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart.
Finally, I can talk. Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's easy to lose track of things.
They were asking you for your blessing to trust me.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Fuck this guy. Don't trust him.
Really? So you'd have them trust her?
Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that
Oh, the eyes are still
leaves us
here.
back where we started, doesn't it? I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down.
Thank you for your gracious show of support.
But that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with him while our organs are intact.
Whatever. You heard what he had to say, so whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option you have worth taking.
All right, I'm done. You can let me take over again.
Finally, that was awful. I really don't know how you do it.
Heart,
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now. And I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay? Open the door.
We made it this far.
The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. You bastard. Liver, you've actually done it. You've actually doomed everyone. Liver.
It's so beautiful. I can't
Good
wait
for
to
her.
ruin it. But it's so cold, too. It's itching against my skin.
The princess, exhausted, slumps to the ground.
Why is it so cold?
Oh, see ya. The voice of the hero is the voice of the naive, exactly.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Alright. You've been here before, you always get
It feels
scared.
so bad. Like it's calling us. And not in a good way.
It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. Can we trust you?
Yes. Of course. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Okay, here we go. The remains you've unraveled. Interesting. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Yes, 100%. Like, it's entirely possible that we're destroying our reality each time, but because there's no way we can know that, there's no, I think, reason for us to, like, consider it, basically. You're at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what we'll find out there?
Is there a rhetorical question? Do you know? Do you want to tell me? There's trees and stars and there's people, I think. I think there's supposed to be people.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
Oh. Do you think that anything is real out there?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
I think it's like basically an impossible question, right? Like, I think it's also worth considering, like, an amnesiac who is told that one world and there's one singular world is going to be destroyed versus us post understanding that we're like traversing a whole bunch of different possibilities to find fragments of narratives. Because like at that point, like we do have, it doesn't really matter what's happening to them. We're not going back. We can't go back. They're very clearly constructed in a way that makes them recursive and sort of loop in on themselves, right? So I think once we get to the point where we are in the long quiet, it's tough to like worry about things like, are we destroying the world or not? Because it doesn't, we're clearly outside the bounds of the world at that point anyhow. Oh, when you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator. And he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Okay. It's all he does. He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do with him when I find him. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. He does. When I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself. No, we're all about trust here.
I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours.
Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
Fair enough. Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is filled with sadness. A doll, abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship.
Yeah.
But the only thing
See, I
she
told
knows is
you.
how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home.
How many more vessels?
One.
Oh,
Whatever you bring me next will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
if this is the last time, is there anything you'd like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
I'm ready to go back. Let's save, I guess.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Bring the nightmare to her. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods,
Huge.
and at the end of that,
Okay. So, I would obviously love to do this, but I think we need to punt till our next stream because my sleep has not been great, and I do need to get offline on a normal time, and I don't want to be rushing through a potentially final cycle for this run. So that's where my head's at right now. So I'd much prefer saving it for next time. I know, if we had started a little earlier or one thing, but it is what it is. Like, if for example I'm like 9:30 hard cut off, we can't do another run. We can't do another playthrough tonight. You know what I mean? Especially if we're gonna yap about it. So I think we have to save it for tomorrow or Thursday. Yeah, 100%. We're already scheduled for Thursday for this, so we're good to go. And we can do more afterward if we want to do more endings and poke around for more. So we'll at least be able to do that, so. But yeah, so I'm sorry to have to cut us off here. If I didn't have to go to work in the morning, we could do more, but I do have to go to work in the morning. And so, like I said, even if we want to go chill and, yap for a bit after this, I think we do need to probably, it makes more sense pacing-wise to just save us for next time, unfortunately. Oh, there is? Ooh. Is there? Oops. Oh, this is based. Maybe not until the end of the first, yeah. That's what I'm guessing. So, but yeah, this game, fucks super hard. It's so good. It's, so good. Oh, it's so good. I'm having a blast. What an incredible romance. This is a damn love story. Truly. Not just from, memeing about falling in love with various fantasy monsters. This is a damn This is a damn love story. It's good. I'm excited. It's about like a deep and, you know, ontological love, right? It's about the notion of self-discovery and discovery with an unknown other who's scary but enticing, right? Like, oh, that's what it's all about, folks. This is one of those games about the human condition I'm always hearing so much about. But yeah, like I said, sorry not to cut us off early, but it is what it is. I think you don't have time for a blueprints run. I'm trying to I'm just looking through recent Steam in Discord, not usually, but I will certainly be yapping. And as always, that's in part not just me going like, well, you know, no, but it like my policy with stream is to have everything be scalable, basically. And open voice yapping sessions are not scalable. So I will consider. It's an interesting thought. I have not thought about that before. Anyhow, what was I going to do? I don't think I have anything else on the docket recently, but yeah, like I would love to stay up, but I'm already kind of cooked on my sleep, and I would like to go to bed. Yeah, that's damn true. And this is the thing, right? Where I'm like, you know, I mentioned earlier, sort of my like, you know, work-life balance. It's like, it's not like it's like awful, but like, if I understand, like, I'm, you know, cooking myself with various lighting and things, right? And so I'm not going to bed like instantaneously after this. And in theory, I should be in bed between 10:30 and 11, right? And I still gotta like prep my lunch and breakfast for tomorrow and get clothes out and stuff like that. So like, that all happens not too long, but like, you know what I mean? It sneaks up on me. So I'm like, ugh, gotta be careful with my time management. But yeah, no, seriously, like there's a lot going on here. It's very interesting on both a sort of experiential level as, you know, a player engaging in this sort of visual novel romance with this Holdridge entity, and in universe as a player trying to unravel the mysteries that are cooking up around us, right? There's so many layers going on here. It's wonderful. Having an absolute blast with this. So cool. There's so much cool stuff going on. But yeah, I do think the sort of the heart of the thing is like really, really just tender and human and very profound. Again, this notion of the self-discovery and discovery of the other at the same time, right? These two things together as you sort of meld and shape each other. That's that's just so emotional. Oh my god, like that's that hits. Gorgeous. So yeah, very excited to see more of this as we go. It's beautiful. It really is. Man. Yeah, it hits. And like the vessels are just sort of like responding to their environments and their reflections of the trust or lack of trust that's given or not given to them. And that's it's heartbreaking. Like even the nightmare was like yeah, no, for sure. It's rough. She was just handed a shitty hand and, you know, did what made sense, basically. So very curious to see what happens. thinking a lot about what's happening to the player in the mirrors, right? It's very interesting. It's like the body, the bloat, the decay, the wither. Sorry, the decay, the remains. Interesting. So we've been we like something was like added to us, and then we've been losing ourselves since then. Ugh. Haunting. I'm looking forward to doing more. I also think it's worth noting that the game having this many achievements is, I think, yes, exactly. So I don't know. I don't quite know what that means yet. I'm very curious. But the achievements being part of the, I just don't have much yet, honestly, right? Like, I don't remember the routes cleanly enough to know what, like at that point, that was our second hit, right? So I don't really know. If I just look back at the achievements, like, we got Romantic Haze as an ending, right? Your love will set you free. It wasn't, no, I guess no, that was after, I have no idea. No, I don't even know. It's there's too much going on, basically. So I'm very curious. You know, it could be that, like, sort of as we are giving more of ourselves, she's sort of inadvertently taking more of us, but then why would she be, why would we have gained something first, right? I'm very curious. It could be related to our optional dialogue choices too, like, you know, number of explorers or whatever, right? Oh yeah, no. I'm excited to see how this goes. It is, like, very fascinating. Yeah, I was like, I do think the achievements, themselves being part of the experience are very interesting. It's also very possible that whatever happens to get us to the sort of the end game is not ending with, you know, what I'm conceiving of as like a run, right? Like, we finish a run by doing 5 question mark endings, right? Or 6 endings. So there's a lot going on. Eager to see what happens. So yeah, it's kind of wild. Very clever. Very clever. I hope everybody enjoyed the oh no, yeah, it definitely happens. We just have knowing that you joined relatively recently. We have done a lot of, like, big narrative stuff recently. There's definitely times where we re-yap for a while. We're just still in the thick of it here, but yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed the Gamescom read today. If that format was cool, we could do that again in the future potentially. Good with whatever, obviously. I know I couldn't really get to cover it. I don't think it would have made sense as a stream though, the way that broke down. Like, there wasn't that much that was that exciting. It was fun to watch. And I wouldn't have minded streaming it, but, like, I think we made the right choice just playing more Slay the Princess tonight, so. Anyway. Thank you all so much for being here. I'll be back on Thursday if I don't have time tomorrow night. So, no Slay the Princess tomorrow either way. Tomorrow I might be on for something unscheduled if I have time, but I presume I'll be back on Thursday. More plans to be on Friday or Saturday for bonus streams, because again, I've been a little bit off and I want to get back on the horse, so. Stay tuned. Hopefully I will see you all very soon. Until next time, enjoy yourselves tonight. Get some rest. Peace.